It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Utah controls the tap. Mo Bamba. James Harden fires for two, knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fox with it, down just a couple. To Favors. Kenneth Faried rejects it. Couldn't keep it in. Off Derek Favors. Harden has it up the floor. James Harden, 2 for 2. That's what you want. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Leads 4. With James Harden, muscle memory. Gets it to go.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Bledsoe. Short jumper and a putback slam. Safe to say notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good, other times things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Kenneth Faried sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe missed his first. That one goes.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall. Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Kenneth Faried snatching it out of the air. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. To Mo Bamba. Not that time. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Pistons have it. Dragic against Harden. Goran Dragic. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Kenneth Faried able to recover with the block. Jazz pick it up. Derek Favors. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
James Harden. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
It just seems like 1 of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
De'Aaron Fox to Vucevic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Josh Richardson. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that three, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
Harden had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Going to launch beyond the arc to Harden. Fires the three. Oh, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And the dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Oh, blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Over the line. Backcourt violation. Big finish at the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 0, Josh Richardson.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Mo Wagner at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Shot from in close, no good. Long key from 3/4 court. First quarter's complete. The Jazz out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Fox into the front court. They trail by 7. To Gasol. Pau Gasol. He's 2 for 2 now.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's in the hands of Harden. To Seth Curry. Oh, nice find for the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Fox to the basket, but his shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Seth Curry, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Into the front court, it's Fox. Down 8. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Seth Curry from long range. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. To Fox. Jazz have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The possession in favor of Detroit. Dwayne Dedmon tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Fox here against Harden. Jazz pick it up. To Seth Curry. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make it.
Slams it home on the putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
He wants it at the rim and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
De'Aaron Fox to Vucevic. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Fox across the timeline, trailing by 11. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Harden. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Pistons ball here. Richardson guarded by Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Richardson to Fox. Dwayne Dedmon pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Now whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall. To Mo Bamba. Fires the three. Not that time. Works it. Harden. He engulfed him that time. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Bledsoe. To Fareed. Cashes in for two.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fox with it. Down 11. Down low to Favors. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Deep two there. Won't go. Pass stolen by Detroit.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together...
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Fox into the front court. His guys down 11. And count the basket inside.
Ed, you know you got a problem when you're getting oohs and ahs from the home crowd.
Bledsoe. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both. 4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
De'Aaron Fox slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Mo Bamba. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Into the front court, it's Fox. The deficit now up to 13. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. To Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Fox across the timeline. Trailing by 15. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Harden, another chance. Mo Bamba to Harden. Beyond the arc for 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Fox with it. His guys trail by 13. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
No good. To Mo Bamba. James Harden trying to cash in. Taken by Vucevic. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Josh Richardson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Fareed.
Number 3.
Lays it up and in.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. And scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Eric Bledsoe. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bledsoe to Mo Bamba. And a nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Seth Curry for three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. It's a big finish.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
And the basket good at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. And counted at the rim.
Get it, shoot it again.
They'll let one fly from half court. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Richardson. And the rebound taken down by Gallinari. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Fareed. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. To Dragic. Dwayne Dedmon with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Into the front court. It's Fox. Down a bundle. Danilo Gallinari sends it away. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit. Nothing going here on that drive. To Bledsoe. Fires the three. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Knocked loose. Jazz have it.
I'm looking at the bench right now, and the coach is saying, keep pushing it, keep going.
The pass set it all up.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Bledsoe to Fareed. Got it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Dragic, guarded by Seth Curry. Kenneth Fareed with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Trying to cash in, just off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he missed the free throw. Easy pad to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Utah's got it. Bledsoe. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Kenneth Faried swats it. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Eric Bledsoe, 4 out of 7.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dragic with it. Looking to make something happen.
Big pick right there.
Kenneth Faried rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
He gets it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Dragic with the basketball. His guys down big.
I got this play on. Let's go.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Harden to Mo Bamba. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Deep right corner. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Dragic. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
And count the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Kenneth Faried sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Eric Bledsoe with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.